going on here, Joe? Can you tell me a little bit about this Progressive Party?
There's a new party being formed in Oregon, and we're asking people to sign up and re-register to the Progressive Party of Oregon, because by August we have to get about 1,000 people to change their party to keep it on the ballot. They have come out and said they're against the wars, no funding, they're interested in doing the jobs, they're interested in accountability, they're interested in all the things the Democrats talk about but never do. So what we have is we have a two-party system that Nada talks about. One is totally corrupt. Those are the Republicans, totally corrupt. The Democrats are either weak knee, don't care, just cover their backsides. That's what they want to do. So when we confront them, that's what they always go to. They go to the money. So when we say to them, what the hell is going on in Gaza, AIPAC says, shut up. And they do. And if you think that all of this is not connected, look at the Gulf of Mexico. Look what's happening down there. We have a Democratic president, a Democratic Congress, and a Democratic Justice Department, and nobody is even being considered to be brought to account. These new parties that are being created all across the United States will get health care for everybody, just happened in Vermont. Everybody in Vermont now is covered by welfare, covered by medical insurance coverage. Same thing can happen here in Oregon. We should fight for that. This kind of party will fight for all of that. Won't talk about it, won't make promises that they don't keep. And I know a lot of young people are totally against even getting involved anymore because they've been screwed so many times. This is the only way that we can make some changes inside the system. We have to fight outside the system and inside. And inside is this party, this Progressive Party. And Roberto's over there and he's signing people up, and we're getting people to sign up. We need about 1,500 signatures. We're on our way now. We need about 1,000 left.
Is this for Oregon only?
This is Oregon, yes.
Yeah, Oregon. This
yes.
Progressive Party is in Oregon only?
Yes, just in Oregon. So what will happen is if we do get the 1,000 signatures and they're verified, then we'll run a statewide candidate for governor. The other interesting thing that we can do is if we get on the ballot, we can turn around and say to the Green Party and the Working Family Party and the other smaller parties in Oregon that we endorse their candidate. We can do that. Most people don't know that.
So the Progressive Party would then endorse a particular candidate that they think is representing their beliefs.
That's right.
Yep.
And our platform right now calls for no funding for the wars, zero, none. And any candidate that does that is out. We would not support him. We would not support her. Those are deal breakers. There are about 10 deal breakers. One is medical care for everybody, single payer that we fought so hard for in Oregon, and the Democrats sold it out at the last minute. The end of war in Iraq that Obama promised us, and nothing's happening. The closing of Gitmo that he promised, nothing's happening. And is torture still going on? Yes, it is. And it just happened in Afghanistan, and they just did it again. So people really need to understand that if you look to the Democrats to do anything of significance, it's never going to happen. They're going to lie their teeth off to you.
Well, this is kind of exciting then, huh?
Yes, this is really good.
Some hope.
Something I've been talking about for a long time and saying, look, there's some good Democrats, there's some good Republicans. I just don't know where the hell they are. I can't find them, but there must be some good someplace.
We might find them in the Progressive Party. That's
right. They may come over to the Progressive Party. This is the most exciting thing to hit Oregon in a long time.
We're out here in the streets, just started our voter reg for the Progressive Party. It's the Progressive Party, Oregon Progressive Party on this literature here, but in the voter pamphlet it's Progressive Party.
So by August, you need these signatures, right?
Yes, so that we can be permanently on the ballot.
So now you're down here every Thursday. You probably have ballots to fill
Yeah,
out.
I have them right here on hand, so you can sign it up right here, or you can take it home with you and then sign it and fill it out. But it's really important for the progressive community to do this, because that will give us another voice that isn't the Democrats or the Republicans, because they're not doing what is necessary. They're owned by the corporations, and that is really obvious with BP. The president is going right along with BP. They're changing everything. BP is dictating what is happening at the oil spill down in the Gulf. So we can't, I mean, we got to do something new, and this is a chance to get local politicians elected who will be, remain ethical, because, you got to elect people that are going to hold true to the values of this thing. And so we're really behind this, because we've experienced the whole, systemic change that people say one thing and do another. How, Bernie Sanders voted for the money for the Afghanistan situation. Now, why did he do that? That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
He's a socialist.
I'm reading some things here. Create local sustainable jobs, clean energy, no nuclear, oil, or coal, end racial and immigrant profiling, stop militarism or police, same-sex marriage, and repel campaign finance reform.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, we have on the backside, we also have a lot of the international, national, and Oregon issues. We want the state bank to be created for Oregon.
Fair taxation.
Fair taxation.
Stop government promotion of gambling.
Yeah, right.
Referendum.
Initiative and referendum avail the grassroots efforts.
Kind of what we're doing right here, getting
Yeah.
some of the complications all out of it. And abolishing the Oregon State Senate, leaving a 60-member Oregon House of Representatives, splitting the legislature into two bodies. This is some interesting stuff.
Yeah, and also, that all the fair campaign election stuff with that's been voted in by the people of Oregon, the Democratic Secretary of States have failed to implement it. They won't do it. They just put it aside. So campaign finance reform has been voted in, but it's not being implemented by the state, the Secretary of States, which have been Democrats.
It gets bogged down in the bureaucracy of it all.
No, they put it
Oh,
aside because they don't want other parties to be involved.
I see.
They don't want, the Democrats want blocking in third or alternative parties.
On this ballot right here that you're holding, is there a spot there to check for the Progressive Party?
Yeah, it's
right
the
on there.
Progressive Party right below the Democratic Party.
Okay, good.
And you can also do this online. You can go to the Secretary of State, voter reg, and you can vote online. You just put your, I think you just put your driver's license number down or your Social Security. You can also go to the progparty.org, progparty.org, and you can get a link to register to vote on there. So, and you can stop by any one of us. We'll be out in the streets at farmers markets and around town. The rich will keep getting richer, and the rest of us will just keep getting old and poor.
Well, thanks for being out here and all the information.
Yeah, sorry it's so hard, but it's the truth, the reality of the situation. So vote and register Progressive Party of Oregon, the Oregon Progressive Party. Change your registrations, please. Help us.